I know there's one guy you can talk to. And you might get something from him. But then I want to finish the other guy's quest. Thank you. Other guy. Right around here. I think we have to pass the bridge. Bridge of our favorite guy.
Hello, take.
Give him that. No, I didn't want to go there. Hey, Clover. Thank you for the raid. Hope your return to stream was going well. I didn't know you were live today. Was it XCOM today? Was it Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I guess it is getting pretty late for you guys over there. It's like a 5-hour difference. It's like 9 o'clock. The only reason I know this because I worked for a European company. Milk outside a bag. I could honestly believe that's a real name of a game, but I have not heard of it. Or it's a well-known game and I just have no memory of what it actually is. Oh, there's underwater here too. Precious bait. That's everything we needed to do here. We're just kind of not really wrapping up, but we're nearing the end of Sekiro. The only Souls game I ever gave up on. And by gave up on, I mean I got to the last boss, couldn't beat him, and then gave up. And Lies of P was so good. I'm like, man, I gotta finish Sekiro. I can't give up on it. Lies of P was low-key like game of the year last year. Where I would probably give it either to Mario Wonder or Pikmin 4 as like real, like big game of the year, but like for like sleeper game of the year is Lies of P. You've yet to play Demon Souls and Sekiro. I kind of understand. Demon Souls obviously is not so widely accessible. And Sekiro's kind of the black sheep of current Souls era. And it's be like, well, might as well just play Elden Ring. Might as well play Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1. So those are kind of the two Souls game I find are like way more niche. I feel like people would rather play Dark Souls 2 than Sekiro. Okay, we needed that. I think we need to speak to the jar. You never parry in the Souls game, so Sekiro's a bit of a learning curve. It is a bit of a learning curve. It's not quite as difficult. As Dark Souls. But it has a sort of flow to the combat where you can kind of time it and you can kind of read the flow. But it's very different. Rare Dark Souls 2 enjoyer. I played through it once and I've never gone back. And every time I think about it, I'm like, I swear the game has no ending. It just keeps going. And I didn't buy the Scholars Edition, so I never played the air quotes enhanced version. But before Sekiro, I was thinking about playing Dark Souls 1. And like, I don't even think I could muster up the willpower to play through Dark Souls 1 again. It just made me want to play Elden Ring. Like, it's kind of hard to go back to, you know, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 for me. They just refined it so much in Elden Ring. It's like, it's might as well be the only thing you play. At least for me. But I did just recently play through Demon Souls, and it was pretty fun. But it's, like, really not that long, and it's not that difficult. And I kind of really liked it. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is really good. I mean, I played it a ton, and I think that's partly why I can't really force myself to play through it again, because it's like, man, am I really gonna go through Undead Burg, fight the gargoyles, you know, and then go to Blighttown and do this again? When you can basically boot up Elden Ring and do whatever you want. right from the get-go. You're a little limited, but you know, you can have like a pretty good variety of builds you can do right at the start. Three, I think, is the best out of the Souls, like Dark Souls. Is it the easiest? It's hard to say, because with Elden Ring, From Software has kind of, like, they've learned that their players know their games, so they kind of play the meta, like with all the lingering like attacks, or like holding the attacks, because they know you know how their attacks look and when to dodge. So they're playing with you, knowing that you know their games. It sounds weird when I say it, but when you can feel it. Oh, nice. But I never fully finished Dark Souls 3. I beat the main story, but I never came back to play the DLC. And I know the DLC is kind of... it's the big deal. Oh, that's right. I wanted to go over there. That's our next stop. And I don't think I finished the last DLC for Dark Souls 2 either. Right. That's that guy. But if you like Souls games and you like sort of Metroid style games as well, like Sekiro is basically just a Metroidvania. The entry requirements are weird. Yeah, they are weird. I booted up Bloodborne not too long ago, because Bloodborne is on the docket. Not right now, but soon. And I thought I had to rebuy the DLC, which I definitely did rebuy it, but I didn't know I did. And getting to the DLC in Bloodborne is so bizarre. Dark Souls 1, you can kind of maybe stumble into finding it. I'm trying to remember how you do it in Dark Souls 2. And I cannot remember. It's been so long. And Dark Souls 3, I have no idea. Absolutely none. I do have it. I just have never played it. Sensational. Oh. Help. I'm just gonna run. Yeah, we're kind of on a sort of a Souls marathon. Because I want to get back into Elden Ring, even though I did beat it. But I don't have a PC save. So I have to go through it again. So when the DLC comes out, we're not playing through the whole game. We can just go right to it. I had the stutter problem. So like the game was borderline unplayable on my old computer. I say old computer, but when my other rig died and I changed the processor and motherboard, which is the only two things I changed, Elden Ring like runs perfectly now. So I traded in my PlayStation copy for GameStop store credit. Are you for real? That'll be fun. I'm gonna try and not do the same build I did last time. I really have no clue how to get over there. But if you haven't played Lies of P, I would actually recommend it. It's not as difficult as like Dark Souls or Sekiro, but man, is it good. And we're getting Lies of P DLC too. I can't wait. Was that how? Be one of those. From over here, maybe? No? I have no clue. Now I hate going underwater, specifically in this area. Oh, we never beat that one headless. Don't kill me. I just talked about it. Never did it. Sensational. Take the death. We'll take the death. Let's go back to the castle. That reminded me. Dude. I did not want to get the grab. It's not like world tendency, but it's kind of like I'm trying to figure out, like, it's just kind of, oh my gosh. Oh, there is kind of that, but that it basically, because you don't so on death you lose half of like everything, and there's a chance you'll not lose half of your skill or money. It's called unseen aid, and that goes down when you have when that stuff pops up, when it's like, oh, this person is sick, they got the dragon rot. So it's kind of like that, but it's so easy to sort of clear up. It doesn't really matter. And that's actually something I was thinking about. If I ever played Demon Souls again, I would actually try and play into the world tendencies, because I've never done it. I played through Demon Souls twice, and I've only ever done just like normal worlds, and that's it. Yeah, besides that, the world just kind of has phases that change based on how far you are in the game. Which is, you know, typical with most of the Souls games. I think Bloodborne kind of has the biggest one. I'm so bad. Okay. We're actually just bad. And if characters have dragon rot, you just can't progress their quest line. That's pretty much the only downside. And I've probably screwed up every quest already, so I'm not too concerned with that. I'm not a Sekiro master. It's a bit of a pandemic in Sekiro. And they do totally explain it with lore. So don't worry. Okay, not great. Not great. I was hoping for that move. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so like once you figure out like when your turn ends, Sekiro it plays a lot different than like Dark Souls. So I wouldn't let the sort of the parry mechanic intimidate you. It's way more lenient, and the flow of the game just lets you understand it a lot better. And you can kind of just mash it. Nice jump. Oh, actually, there's something down here. Up, please. Okay. Yeah, sorry if I sound a little bit hoarse. Getting over being sick. We're not at 100%, but we're getting there. And it was just a cold. It was not anything crazy, but it's left me feeling not great. I'm bad. I'm bad. Nope, I've never beaten it. I've never beaten Sekiro. I got to the last boss and then gave up. Like, most of this stuff I have done. But actually seeing the credits, never in my life. There we go. There we go. I think that gets us HP upgrade. Oh, we had 5. Yeah, the last boss is kind of insane. And it kind of does require you to just get good. Which I thought I was okay the last time I played through the game. But after playing Lies of P and like going through Sekiro again, I'm like, ooh, nope, I really sucked. Bloodborne. Well, there's a couple endings. Like, I'm trying to think of like who's near the end. What would I rate Lies of P? I'd give it probably an 8 or a 9. I think I said 9. It's a 9 in the credits. It's like as good as a Dark Souls game. It's just missing some things that maybe you would kind of want in terms of the variety. Like, it's pretty much just a melee focused game. And the sort of side options don't really offer much. But in terms of like weapon variety and gameplay, it's very good. World structure, it's very good. Or just like level progression. It's very linear, so it's very close to Dark Souls 3. Where it's kind of each world one after another. But I think that's basically just due to the scope of the game and the size of the developer. So, like, it's very compact. And like when people say like, man, I could believe that From Software actually made this game, it really does feel like they could have made that game. And it's not too long. Like, your first playthrough is going to be probably like 20 hours. But like after you kind of get, you know, a handle of the game, like you could probably get through it in like 10. So I've actually done like multiple playthroughs, which I think I've only done for Dark Souls, the first one, Demon Souls. Have I played through Bloodborne multiple times? I think no, but not like no as I haven't played it again, but I don't think I've finished the whole thing. An Elden Ring I've played through a couple times. Okay, I don't know why I'm sticking around in this area, my brain like has stopped working. Yeah, Liza P, like, I wasn't interested when they announced it. And, like, they had the demo, which I'm pretty sure you can try the demo. I think that's still up. And I'm like, nah, I don't really care. You know, it's a Souls-like from another developer. We all know how that one's gonna go. And I just slept on it. Then I got it as a gift. Because we're not too liquid right now, so I'm kind of being very picky choosy on games that I get. So that one was a gift. And played through the whole thing. It was just a great time. And like they straight up just announced, not just announced, but like I think around the time I started playing it, so around maybe like October, November, they're like, hey, we're already working on DLC and we're already working on a sequel. So thanks for the support. And like I can't wait. I can't wait for the DLC. Like I have a save that's in New Game Plus that I'm just like, that I just play to, you know, kind of complete the game. Oh, not this again. But I'm kind of saving the stream playthrough for the DLC. And it was so good, made me want to play Sekiro again. And shockingly, Sekiro does not really play, you know, kind of like Liza P. Liza P's a lot more, it's a lot more snappy. Yeah, it is 2025. And people are getting hyped and they're playing World. They're going to play World for another year. Like even I was thinking about playing World again. Yeah, there's not much, like, I've talked about this on stream a couple times. Next year, it's like what is really coming out? March, we've got, like, that's why I'm hoping for the Switch too. Like, if we can get the Switch 2 and they just have, like, a year-long lineup, I think we'll be good for 2024. Because the Princess Peach game comes out in March. See, that's what scares me. It's the big fish. And like I watched the Game Awards and every trailer was like 2025, 2025, and I'm like, what is coming out next year? And I was banking on the Elden Ring DLC, like having a trailer and showing up. It did not. So hopefully we just get like a trailer and it's like, hey, it's coming out next week. I'd be very happy. Could have blocked that and I didn't. I could have lived there and I didn't. Oh, that's like a ghost version. Can we like get rid of that? Or are they like linked? I'm not paying attention. Dude, honestly, Bloodborne does need a PC port or like a remaster. When I was testing it, I'm like, man, it hurts that this game is in 30 FPS. It actually hurts. Okay. I would imagine the fight is not going to be so easy. I'm going to assume they respawn. Don't hit me. Oh, we can't use any items underwater. That would maybe explain why it was a little difficult. On. Jerk. I'm so bad at this game. I think maybe if we had the other healing items that are like rechargeable, those would maybe work, but I haven't bought any of them. I figured we would never need them. But yeah, March has a couple releases that I'm excited for. Oh, my. Unicorn Overlord, the new Vanillaware game. And, yeah, Princess Peach. Which, you know, I don't think a lot of people are gonna buy. I can't stand this fight. But I'm gonna buy it. I'm sure most people will wait for the Thousand Year Door re-release. Which I don't know when that comes out. That could come out before. That's also a game I did not finish. It should not come as a shock if I say I got to the last boss and gave up. Can we not have this happen again? I mean, I own it on GameCube. You really did me that way. No, I was about to say we got him in the loop. Oh, we lived. We're about to be dead again. He's he's cheating. He's reading my inputs. He's reading my XY coordinates. Okay. I thought I picked that up. I guess not. I'll take it. Whew. That was tricky. I've never done that one before. I thought there were only 3 in the game. That's a treasure. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to talk to some people if I'm gonna reinstall Monster Hunter World. I've kind of had this bad trend of I buy Monster Hunter hoping to play with other people, and then I never get to play with other people. And that's not even on like the streamer level. That's like on literally every Monster Hunter since, I wouldn't say 3, because I bought 3 knowing nobody else would ever buy 3. But Monster Hunter 4, like 100% solo. Generations. That is impossible. Am I gonna have to stealth fish kill? He just sees you. Or just do that. I really got radio silence there. Oh, that's another one. That one was way easier. But there are apparently tons. I didn't know how many treasure carps there were until we found that other jar merchant. 16 scales. Also, I still don't know how to get over to that area. I know there's one more area we haven't been, but I don't think it leads to where I'm hoping it leads. I mean, it could. We might as well do it.
Excuse me, young man.
Because I'll probably wrap up stream soon. We're approaching 4 hours, and I've kind of just been doing
Young
Yeah.
if not
Why are you?
the runarounds. Because we're close to the end of this zone. And this part terrifies me. I don't like the idea. Giant fish. I think I've screwed up. I lived. Not that bad. Hey, I think that's our last one. Yeah, like, I don't think this goes over... Maybe it does. Oh. I guess that's how. How long has it been since we fought someone? I mean, we did just do the headless, but we were in the water for a while. Please don't screw this up for me. I'm talking to myself, not the enemy. All right. I don't know how much bait there is in the game. I guess I'll just use... I know what the last one does. That's why I kind of wanted to hold off on using it, but... we're close to the end. I'm not too worried. I don't know if there's a body. I would imagine yes. Somewhere. Or maybe not. Oh, some treasure curbs. It's just been killing fish for like an hour. But I think we'll call it here. We'll do the last couple bosses tomorrow. And hopefully we'll beat Sekiro. And I am gonna try and beat the optional boss. Kind of funny they make you go through here at least once. And then you can get the item to remove him. It's the word I'm going to use. What was there? Item? Yeah, we'll call it here. Clover, if you're still there, or anyone from Clover stream. I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't think we'll beat it tomorrow. We might. It depends. The bosses are not easy. The one coming up is easy. The last ones are not.